Tree of Knowledge. To be honest, I had to make up a title for it, and that's the best thing I could come up with. It's not something I've actively had a name for years, but I guess the principle behind it is, if the tree doesn't grow, it ends up like the one on the left. If it does grow, it blossoms, it's like the one on the right, and that's where we want all of our students to get to. So the process, well, the roots of it, if you like, are, I believe, as a teacher, you've got to be yourself. Right? First and foremost, when you're in the classroom, just be yourself. Let them know you. All right? If they know you, the chances are they'll respect you. They might not like you, but if they feel like you're being yourself, they'll respect you. They'll therefore trust your judgment. All right? So I think that's pretty key. The second thing, the nutrients, if you like, is believe in them. Make them aware that you believe in them. Yeah? A lot of kids, I've found, are quite intelligent. They lack academic confidence. You may be one of the first people that's ever believed in them academically. So if you show them that and they're secure in that, then chances are they'll perform better. You can have high expectations, demand that they work to their best, and you'll often get it. Alright, the leaves and the branches then, seeing as we're working on this tree analogy. Most of what we teach, I believe, actually, if we strip away the terminologies and the theories, the essence of it is actually pretty straightforward and easy. So what we've got to do is get that across to them. Alright? So most of what we do is common sense. Try and make them feel that. Make them feel as though they're on home ground. Yeah, if you put that to the context of a football team, most football teams win more at their home games than their away games, so you make them feel comfortable, you're onto a bit of a winner. One of the phrases I like to introduce at this stage or at the beginning is, you know this, you just don't know that you know. And quite often, what prevents them from feeling like they know it is things like key terms. Yeah? If you say, I know human resources to a year 10 kid teaching business studies, it blows their mind. If you tell them staff, break it down. What's a resource? What's something you use? What's a human? What's a person? But your staff. See, they start to make those connections straight away. They're doing it a lot better. The last one on that would be, oh yeah, the Tree of Knowledge. Here we go. This is just a worksheet. It's very, very basic. I know a lot of people have been using ICT. Massively respect that in the classroom, but fundamentally this is just a worksheet. Well, I say just a worksheet, it's a decent worksheet, I believe. You will issue this at the beginning of a topic. It could be a lesson or it could be a topic. You can put the topic there in the top of the tree. You can change the graphic, you can make it into the Champions League. I've taught a lot of boys in inner city London school, probably make that into the FA Cup or something. Whatever, that's not important. The first box then, that you get them to do when you've done the brief introduction is just something simple. What I know that I know. You put them on the home ground straight away, they feel like they know a bit, happy days. Once you move on to beyond that, you go, well, I'm pretty sure I know. So it's things that they think they might know, but are not 100% certain about. You let them do that. And then you move on to the next bit. What I didn't know that I knew. So now you're actually building on their confidence. You're going, actually, yeah, I did know that, you know, and they feel a bit better about it. And then the last bit, I guess, the bit where you can sort of encourage them to admit that they've learned something, if you like, is what I didn't really think of, what I now know. Yeah? And that's it. You give them that worksheet, do the first two at the beginning, last two at the end, or near the end. Happy days, you've got a decent sort of picture of the learning taking place. There you go, guys.